Hello, 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 hello. I am back today playing some more Pokemon Crystal, continuing our shiny badge quest and continuing our hunt for the shiny Heracross via Headbutts. We are currently sitting at 2,500 encounters. And hopefully do another 500 today. Maybe we'll get a shiny, we'll have to wait and see, so it'll be good. We are still obviously massively under odds right now, so anything could happen. But yeah, looking forward to jumping back into this. Sorry there was a slight delay. I was having some computer issues. I had to restart my computer literally as I was wanting to start stream, which then slowed me down. But we are here. We've got everything working, I think. So all is good. So with that, all gone through, let us switch screens and get everything ready for this hunt, including remembering to turn on the virtual camera this time so that the auto counter works. Because last time we forgot. Okay, cool. So now everything should be ready. So let's get into the game. We're at our headbutt spot, and we're good to go. So let's start. Encounter number 1 for today. What Pokemon is it going to be, and is it going to be shiny? It's a Spearow. It's not shiny. Probably for the best. All right. Now, the past week has been very warm in the UK, so I've had fans going. I have fans going again today, so apologies if you can hear them. I don't know whether you can, but apologies if you can. I've managed to get my room fairly cool today, which is good. The past few streams, it's been very warm in here, which hasn't been helped because obviously we've been playing Spider-Man, which is on my PS5, so there's an extra thing being on in my room. But I feel like today I've been able to actually cool down my room better anyway than I had previously, so that's good. I do currently have my feet in a bowl of water. It actually is surprisingly helpful to keep yourself cool by just having feet in water. Don't know why. Just does. Hi Z. How are you doing today? It's been very warm today. Today has been the worst day. While I've been at work, but once I got home, I was able to cool down my house and this room specifically better than I have done the rest of the week. So I'm currently in a better place right now than I have been for the rest of the week. But earlier in the day, it was worse. But that should be the end of it, really. It's still going to be quite warm tomorrow, but it drops down. We're not hitting the 30s from tomorrow, and then next week we're down to low 20s, so that'll be nice. Hi Gregory, thank you. I hope I do too. How are you doing today? I saw that you got a what was it? Here you go. Shiny Rotom in Platinum. Congrats. That was cool. Very quick as well. I watched your video earlier. Funny timing with the World Cup goal as well. I'm putting on one of the World Cup matches. Which one is this one? I got Norway against France. That's what I got on there. I haven't been watching that. Wait, I just realized, Trigger, you're watching on YouTube? Why are you on YouTube? Where are the Pokemon? Why is nothing appearing? Maybe. We got my favorite song already. Excuse me. The penalty's been given to Norway. Wait, is Haaland not playing? Why is Haaland not taking this? He's the player that's all of your insta feed. What, Haaland? Oh, that was a terrible penalty. Fair enough. I don't think he's even playing. Let me check the lineup. No, he's not. Why isn't he playing? He's on the bench. What? He's the best player. They're against one of the best teams in the tournament. In France. Okay, strange. This was meant to be the game of the two best players of the next generation. You had Messi and Ronaldo before, and now you got Mbappe and Haaland, and they didn't even play Haaland. What kind of mind games is that? Terrible ones because they're losing. Not that Mbappe scored any of the goals. Dembele scored the goals. But still. The team with Mbappe are winning. Oh, I have a weird glow of sunlight on my side of my head. Why did I do that? That went right in my eyes. I now cannot see. Hi, Bug. How are you doing today? No, you just got your blanket packet. So you've laid it out. I am good, thank you. And it's going quite well. I mean, we're still massively under odds, so... It's not like I was expecting to have a shiny yet. Soon. Maybe. Out of the hunts that weren't Cyndaquil, so not my starter, this is the longest one so far. But only just. You have some really cute top loaders at the store. You need to get some more sleeves. You saw they had some top loaders with Pikachu on. That's cool. Yeah, out of the Rattata that we got, the longer one of the two was the second one, which was 2,362. So a little bit before where we are now, but not much, and also very quick. Can we make it 3 under odds hunts in a row? Oh. Oh, that is cool. I don't think I've ever seen a top loader that has an actual design on it. Apparently not. This one's got Pikachu on it. Plus the 2 illustration layers. That's good. They're nice as well. I like them. I think this weekend I'm going to go through my Steam wishlist and purchase a few of those games as well. I think I'm going to like go for the ones that are like the highest percentage discount. Logos are capped at 50%. One of mine is 90%. I can't not do that one. Especially as it's like, it's not like a 90% off like a $5, like a £5 game either. It's a 90% off a £55 game. It is £5 rather than £55. Like, I'd be stupid not to do that one. I think they're on like 70%. I've got a few 85s and 80s as well. We'll see when my money runs out. Wait, it's a what game? What's BHVR? It's just it's oh yeah, it's in the same group of games as Until Dawn. Until Dawn, The Quarry. I can't remember what the other one's called. Until Dawn is on your list. That one is one of the ones capped at 50%. Ah, man. I feel like Until Dawn is probably like, obviously it's a fairly old game now, so it probably dipped in like sales, but then it probably went up again because of the movie that came out last year. I think it was last year. And then I think they're doing a remake or a second game like for Until Dawn. Because the other ones, like The Quarry and Casting of Frank Stone, they're not, they're just the same type of game. They're not in the same story. Can't remember what the other one's called now. There is I'm pretty sure there's 4 of them. But I think they might be actually doing a second one to Until Dawn. Welcome back, Z. I did watch the Until Dawn movie. It's nothing like the game. Well, okay, it's slightly like, but pretty much nothing like the game. I have not heard of this before. Open. Wait, now I need to put all my wishlist games on here again? So essentially this... Oh, okay. That makes it easier. So what this does is it tracks my like listed games and tells me if there's sales that like, say, because it's on Steam sale, it'll tell me if there, but if there's somewhere I can get it cheaper, it'll tell me there. Alright. Cool. I will probably look at that after stream. Yeah, yesterday I was going through my list of games to stream. I was making a note of whether I have them or not on my spreadsheet, and there are a few games that I've not got that I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to play yet, because they're not on PC or they're Xbox 360/PlayStation games. So I might have to work out about emulating those ones. Fair enough. That's useful. Yeah, one of the games on my list is Fable. So, Fable 1 came out on PC as a remastered version. Fable Anniversary. Fable 3 I own on Xbox 360. There's a new Fable game coming out, and that is on PC. But Fable 2, I'm not sure how I'm going to play it. And then the same with the original God of War games. I can't actually even remember how I played the first God of War game. Because I played the first one. And I don't know where I played it. However, I think they are remaking the God of War games, the original ones. So we might get lucky and we might not have to worry about that, because they might come out before I get them on the wheel of games. But it's just those games that I don't have any way of getting just yet. Or not an easy way of getting, I should say. Oh, also, that was 2,600. Where's my... Look at this going on. Fable Anniversary. You can see at one point it was on sale for $5.24. Lower like $6.30. So right now it's on sale for $11. But that doesn't mean it, like, if you wait, it doesn't mean it will go further down, right? Or is that saying that it probably will go down further? Also, I think I already have that. Or is that on my wish list? I don't know. I can't remember if that's on my wish list or I already have it. Oh no, I already have that. Cool. Just, I know it's an example. No guarantee it'll go down, but if it's something expensive, you like to wait. Because if it's an $80 game, another 10% off is almost another $10. Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. Take advantage of the sales. Apparently I can get the Quarry for even cheaper. Quarry is the one that's the 90% off. But apparently it's I can get it even lower somewhere else. 91% off. I think. Actually, I don't know. I need. I don't know what that website is. So I don't. I'm assuming the places that it says you can get these are like trusted websites. Because I've never heard of this place before. Trusted Steam key sellers. Because yeah, I've never heard of etail.market before. The only issue with that, you bought a few from me. Oh, cool. Is I probably can't use my Steam wallet money on that. Yeah, but for say like the Quarry, because it's I can get it for $5.45 I think it is on Steam, or $4.94 from Etail Market. Because I have the gift money on Steam already, it makes more sense for me to just buy it through Steam. Cool. I did see that it was in a bundle with Expedition 33. I almost mentioned that to you when I was doing it, when I was going through it yesterday, because I knew you talked about Dispatch before. But that wish list, I thought that was a weird bundle as well. The way I've set up my wish list, that is for games I'm going to stream. I probably wouldn't stream Dispatch. Number 2. I've done one and Before the Storm. Nice. That is a bit of a weird one. I've got it on my wish list, but it's like it just says add to library, but technically you still have to pay for the episodes. So I'm like, okay, why can't you just put them like on the wish list part? Oh, because episode 1 is free. I didn't properly look at it. I just saw that you had to buy the episodes. I was like, ah, well, could have put just that on there. I clicked add to library anyway, so. Your own 2 entry colors, and then a new one is on Humble Bundle. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the Humble Bundle thing. I know it's technically not part of my Steam gift card, but just the saving makes sense to do it. I should really check the Humble Bundle stuff more often. I always forget it's a thing. You've been subscribed to it for a while. A lot of the time it doesn't really have games that interest me. That's the thing. So I probably wouldn't do a recurring thing. I'd probably just do it every so often when there was something that I liked. Wow. That is a lot. True. I did see that when I was looking at it. The main downside to it is you build up a Humble Store discount for ongoing months, and that resets when you skip. But you don't buy it from the Humble Store super often, does it? Those are back up to the 20% discount. Nice. That's cool. But again, I probably wouldn't worry too much about that personally, because I don't play that many games. I mean, my circle of games is quite big right now. Or my list is, anyway. What number are we going to? 3,000. There aren't games in there super often. Callie usually plays. Oh, that's cool. So, hi babe, how you doing? I'm good, thanks. But yeah, we're going to go to 3,000 or we get a shiny before that. We can hope. There's something we forgot to watch. She was on the radio earlier. But after I was already at work. No, she was actually on them. But like I said, that was after I got to work, so I wasn't listening. I just heard that coming up on today, Charlie XCX with Greg James playing Wrong Uns. But, I mean, that's probably why she was on, was to promote that. There you got a 3-month freebie to Audible. You're like half considering signing up for it. You found a competitor that you think you are trying. Same concept, monthly sub, 1 free audiobook credit. Huh. Fair enough. It's called Libro FM. Seems to have all typical mainstream stuff, barring the Audible exclusives. That's cool. I am listening to Audible exclusives right now, though. So it wouldn't really work for me. Yeah, I am currently on the 5th Harry Potter. Yeah, it's fully out. Yeah. I'm at the end of the 5th one. So Charlie has Martin Scorsese. That's cool. Callie's listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl with the Audible credits. I have not heard of that. She also has John Jet. I don't know who that is. It is on the but wasn't that. Gotcha. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. I guess that's what do you expect from a synopsis. deadly and drug-dealing llamas. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe I'll look at that after I finish Harry Potter. It's not your usual type of book, but maybe you'll listen to it as well. You don't know what you want to listen to on Audible? What are you going to listen to? No. Alright. Can you VPN Audible? I'm assuming you can if you have a VPN on your phone. Oh, fine. It's $15 a month for one credit, $24 a month for 2 credits. Depends how quickly you think you're going to use the credits, I guess. Also, is that not more expensive than Audible? No, it's wait, I'm confused. Oops. Mine says I'm on Premium Plus. But I don't think I am. Library even lets you pick a locally owned bookstore to support. Well, that's good. Premium Plus gives you access to the catalogue of books that's available. They're not generally good books. Jump, no, that's listed. So it's kind of not worth it. Yeah, but it also says you get 2 credits. But I don't get 2 credits. I'm confused. My Premium Plus, if I click it, it says get 2 credits a month to buy any 2 audiobooks in our entire collection. Keep audiobooks you buy with a credit, even if you cancel. That's quite useful, but I probably wouldn't cancel. Unlock unlimited access to 15,000 included audiobooks and podcasts. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. And enjoy exclusive sales and discounts. But also, it says I can sign up to Premium Plus, as if like that's an upgrade. But it's what it also says I'm currently on. Oh, wait, no, that's just... Never mind. There's 2 different Premium Pluses. There's Premium Plus 1 credit, Premium Plus 2 credits. Yeah. Because there's also Premium Plus Annual, where there's 12 credits or 24 credits. So the reason I can't see the one I'm currently on is because I'm currently on it. But my 2 credit plan is £15. I don't know what I pay. What do I pay? Good evening from the oven that is your depot in Coventry. Hello! Hi Carl, how are you doing today? Other than being in an oven. So yeah, my Audible is only $8.99, and I get a credit, and I get to keep the books even if I cancel my membership. Whereas if I was to drop down, I'm only saving £4, and I don't get to keep the books if I cancel. So it almost makes more sense for me just to stay on the one I'm on, to be honest. You're sweaty and annoyed, but otherwise okay. Fair enough. I'm doing good, thanks. What it says on standard is select one audiobook a month from our entire collection of 900,000 titles. Listen to your selected audiobooks as long as you are a member. Which suggests if you cancel, you then can no longer listen to your books. You obtain access and ability to consume any books you purchased with or without credits, even if you don't have a membership. Maybe that's a UK to US thing. Difference then. Looks like Library allows you to download the book files entirely independently when you purchase them. I think you'd be inclined to do that. You're paranoid lately with how much stuff has gone the way of. Just because you bought it doesn't mean you're in it. Yeah, I know. It's really not good. You're buying the right to use this product while we allow you access to it. Buying to rent it. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole debate about like GTA 6 at the moment. It's like, yeah, let's pre-order a physical copy that is just a download code in a box. But even then, like, separate from that, any game that we buy now, digitally or physically, even if it came with a disc, is just a download. Like, the disc is just a way of downloading the game. The game isn't actually on the disc. You might have found a series you want to listen to? Nice. But to be fair, I haven't bought a physical game that isn't Pokemon for a long time now. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. You always advocate for piracy if the item you're wanting doesn't have an option to purchase. Yeah, that's also very strange. Like, I get that, like, the whole point of a deluxe edition is that you get more stuff, but like, the stuff that they have said that you're getting with the deluxe edition sounds like just standard GTA stuff. Like, stuff you'd expect from a normal GTA game. Like, being able to go into a shop. What? I can only go into the shop if I have a deluxe edition? Okay. A disc is being made, but it's being released later, and the whole reason being that it stops copies being sold early and spoilers circulating. I have seen that rumor as well, to be fair, but I don't know. That seems like it's just like, oh, there's some backlash here, let's make up a story that we can technically put into place later if we want to, just to try and appease people. True. But the thing is, yeah, slightly kind of the thing is, but not really. Like, I get that they don't want people like getting their hands on it early and spoiling it, but it's very easy. Like, I know GTA is like a massive game and it would be hard to avoid spoilers for a game like that, but there are ways of avoiding spoilers. Like, I can watch any Marvel movie, which is like a massive franchise, and I can get through to watching the movie without seeing a single trailer or like anything to do with the movie. I can do it with Pokemon. I can get through. I choose not to anymore, but I used to not look at any Pokemon spoilers like or lead up to a game. There are ways of avoiding spoilers, even with the internet being as it is right now. It's nonsense recently the way there's something really capitalistic, dystopian at the concept of a kid receiving a case with a code in it for Christmas. True. I mean, kids shouldn't be receiving codes for GTA. Just say. But yeah, people are saying it's very ironic that Rockstar are going down the route of a very capitalistic way of doing things where they want to get rid of the second-hand market when a lot of the jokes in Rockstar games, specifically GTA games, are about like making fun of capitalistic ideas and stuff. Not in my household, I wouldn't. If it's an 18, I can't play it till I'm 18. But yes, I understand. A lot of kids will be playing GTA 6. I was a bit lambish. I had to fight for the ability to buy Assassin's Creed a few months before I turned 15. Because that game was a 15. Horror movies weren't allowed in your house? So you're still watching a lot of those ones you haven't seen? But yeah, I do like the way I managed to persuade my parents to allow me to buy Assassin's Creed early. So, Assassin's Creed 1 specifically this is. It's to do with the Crusades in the Holy Land. And I was actually, it was very convenient this was. I was actually learning about the Crusades in history at the time of when that game was being released. And I was like, look, I'm learning about the Crusades. This game is to do with the Crusades. Like, I will potentially learn stuff from it. It's for school, Mom. I mean, and it worked. I didn't try and say it's like an educational game. I said it's just based on the same period, so there'll be similarities, and it will it will help a bit. Clearly, they were not needing that much persuasion. The most annoying part about the you can't play an 18 if you're not 18, or you can't play a 15 unless you're 15 in our household was that rule only applied to me. Only me. I got Assassin's Creed. I fought to get Assassin's Creed before I was 15. And my brother, 2 years younger than me, he was still allowed to play it. That's not fair. School is your leverage for games generally, but it was always in the sense of, I worked my butt off for these grades, I deserve this game. Your mum was always like, yeah, okay, I can't argue that. Fair enough. You used to sneakily play GTA San Andreas. Fair enough. I obviously played like those games and stuff when I was at friends' houses and stuff, like because friends of mine, like their parents weren't as strict, so I was able to play them at other people's houses. I did have a birthday at my house one year, and one of my friends brought their, I can't remember which GTA game it was, but with them so we could play, and my mom immediately confiscated it. You got GTA 5 up 11. That could never happen. Also, I do to an extent agree that kids shouldn't play those games, but I wouldn't like your friend bought it for you as a birthday present. Fair enough. You don't even know whose GTA game it was. Like, I probably, I'm glad I wasn't playing GTA like at 11. Your sister had you playing her GTA games when you were like 6, so you were long past the exposure and that stuff. But back then it was mostly you driving cars off the bit. Nice. Yeah, it's a little bit different if you're not like actively playing the game and like experiencing everything in the game. Like if you're just messing around with it every so often, like driving a car around, it's a little bit different. But it's when you like actually play the game and you see everything that's going on in the game that I probably wouldn't want a kid playing the game. Which is probably why my parents were fine with me playing it when I was at a friend's house. Because I'm not being fully exposed to the full game. We're just messing around. We're just driving around. We're not playing the game properly. But to like sit down and actually play through the story of GTA as an 11-year-old, that probably is not good. It wasn't August because he passed. I'm sure it was Frank's. It was probably Frank's. I would say, personally, I wouldn't be as strict as my parents in that you have to be 18 like to buy an 18 game, but I also wouldn't be like super lenient about it. When you used to play the GTA San Andreas with your friend, it was the 2-player mode. You'd spawn in a motorcycle and then max out the cop stars and see how long you could survive. Yeah, see, that's just a bit of fun. To be fair, I feel like even like adult players of GTA, I feel like the vast majority of players who play like people who play GTA have no clue what actually happens in the GTA stories. Like I feel like most people don't actually play through the stories of GTA. You're at a point where you'd probably be pretty lenient with a kid playing games. No social media, but playing whatever single player hours you want. Fair enough. No game would ruin a kid the way TikTok does. You're probably right. It was probably Frank's game because you know he left a few of his games behind, like Final Fantasy. Cool. I've never played Final Fantasy. Any of them. That does remind me, actually. I was looking through my to stream games list yesterday, like doing the wishlist stuff. But I'm gonna need your help working out the Kingdom Hearts stuff. I don't know. I was looking at it again. I'm confused with what I'm gonna do, like what order I'm gonna play things. Technically, he was an older brother too. Yeah. So he got a lot of his old games. It's very straightforward. I think we have a different definition of straightforward. He's your older brother uncle. True. Yeah, the reason I was saying that because I was looking on Steam. I have them on Steam, or I have what is on Steam, but I don't fully understand what I'm meant to do with this because they're like 1.5 and 2.5 and stuff like that. It's too confusing. Your family is confusing. Your older brother uncle who is now the dad to your sister cousin. Wouldn't him being your brother also make her your niece? You would say sister, cousin, niece. Your parent, grandparents. That's less confusing. Oh man. I just realized my timer hasn't been going. That's so annoying. Why is my timer stopped? It stopped like ages ago. It only counted for 18 minutes. That's really annoying. Okay, I'll fix that after stream. I'm gonna write down how long I can work out. So it's added 17. Oh man. Okay. So 1.5 plus 2.5 is 4 games. See, that's why it's confusing. Oh, so when you're actually in the game, it's a bit clearer. Okay. Looking at it in just Steam is not clear. When in doubt, just straight down the list. Gotcha. You spoiled House of the Dragon for me? Did you? How? When? I'm confused. We've watched everything there is so far. I am sure I will. Also, in terms of playing it, I guess for my wheel picking thing, is it 5 games? Like, is each one of those things on that list? No, that's 6 things. Is it 6 games? I can't count apparently. There's 6 things on that list. Or is that just from the first one? That's the 4 games plus the 2 movies. Oh. So that's just the first one. Okay, gotcha. See, I don't know with my wheel whether I count all of that as one thing or if I count that as 4 things. You count them separately? They can be long. The games are going to take you 30 to 60 hours to complete each. The movies are like 3 hours long. How? When you say... Yeah, movies as in, like, don't worry about the movies on stream. Because I'm not playing anything, I'm just watching. They're cutscenes. Okay, so don't stream those. Just watch those separately. Yeah, if you do exclamation point games. Just watch them. So, the ones on that list, is it the bottom 2 things are the movies? Oh, the third and 2. Huh? Oh, right. You literally said that was a movie. I was reading the ones you wrote out as games, but you said Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 is a movie. /2, whatever. Okay, gotcha. So, 1. So, do Final Mix, then Chains of Memories, then 2 Final Mix, then 2.8, then 3. Plus its DLCs. Okay, so 5... No. 6 games. You can redeem now, yeah. Because I only wrote 5 on my list, so I need to make sure I've got 6 on. Does that not allow you to write which game you want? Or is it just not showing properly for me? How do I see that? How do I see what you do? Manage requests. That's a bit annoying that it doesn't tell you what it is that you want. Oh, well. You want straight next. How do I make a note of that? Wow, luckily that's one of the discounted games. So I can get that one discounted. There's another game with lore that's not included here, but it's not on Steam. You might be better off getting it on console. It's Post 3 and... I have them on my PS5 and on Steam. Or I'm pretty sure I have them on my PS5. You also got yours discounted. Nice. It's a shame that when you choose the next game, like you can't write what game you want to pick, because now I have to remember that you picked Stray. I guess I could just write next to it on the game list. So, would you suggest I just play them on my PS5 though? On the whole, play most of them on normal or whatever. Play Chain of Memories on easy. It's an annoying game, completely different from the rest. It's worth getting through for the story, not worth fighting with because of the mechanics. It's kind of, oh, I remember you telling me about that before, to be fair. Because I have played the first one. I have played the first one. And I did just watch a YouTuber play the first one as well. If you've got them all on PS5, probably just go through them on there. They were made for the PlayStation system, so they'll run best on there. PC port has a share problems. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure I got them on PlayStation. I'm pretty sure I played the first one on the PlayStation. I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure I got them on there. I'm pretty sure I got them on there, and then I got them on Steam because they were like discounted on Steam or something. I was like, I might as well grab them. Strays, yeah, you 100%ed it not too long ago. Nice. Yeah, I did know Stray was a good game. I've seen bits of it. I've not like seen a full playthrough, but I've seen bits of it. And I like the look of it, so I put it on the list. Okay, I'm gonna write on the to play list what we're playing next. That means we do not need to spin the wheel. So if I roll Kingdom Hearts, are you going to start from 1? So 0. I will start from 1 because when I played it before, I did not stream it. It's the same with any of the games that I've already played. Like, unless I've played them on stream, it doesn't count. So like Assassin's Creed, I'm starting with number 1. I've played Assassin's Creed 1, so actually, that was a bad example. That was a terrible example because I played Assassin's Creed 1 on stream before. Yes. Yes. It was on the That was probably roughly like not long after they came out on the PlayStation, to be honest. On the PS5, I should say. Or PS4 or whatever it was that one. I don't know whether it was PS4 or PS5. You have access to both sets of games while I'm on the PS5. Actually, no, definitely been PS4. The PS5 is fairly new. Actually, PS5's not even that new anymore, is it? I don't know. Could have been either. Oh man. A long time is what the answer to that is. 9 years. 9 years. 9 years, 9 months, and 6 days is what I wanted to say. Or it might be 8 days. No, 10, exactly. Your follow age is a useful, well, it was a useful indicator for how long I've been streaming for. In fact, I can tell you when it was because I can click on your name and it'll tell me. 16th of September. Wait, no, that is when I started streaming. It is literally when I started streaming. In fact, your follow age, not the age, but the date of when you followed is in my description. Because that's day 1. 16th of September, 2016. Day 1. So 9 years, 9 months, 10 days. Right? I think. Something like that. A friend will be shipping Pokemon Sword too soon. So you'll be on that. Nice. Talking of my first stream, I still need to sort out. I need to organize what we're doing for 10 years. I need to sort that out. Come up with a plan. The Dead by Daylight 10th anniversary has been horrible. Oh dear. I mean, I'll try. It is just going to be a live stream. Exactly. It will be a 24-hour live stream. I've done 12 hours multiple times, and I'm going to attempt 24, which is why I need to plan it. No, probably not all Pokemon. Probably not. I don't think I could do 24 hours of just Pokemon. Pokemon will be a big part of it, though. I should stream some Pokemon. Pokemon will be a big part of it, because obviously that's what the channel started out as. That's what built up the channel. So I do want to make sure we're celebrating Pokemon a lot. But I don't think I could do 24 hours of Pokemon. Watch the first movie on stream. I don't think I'm going to do that. I was playing Oros back then. I was, yes. We were, yeah. Mm-hmm. An Oros playthrough. I don't think I'd do a playthrough, because generally that would probably take me longer than 24 hours. And if I was to start a playthrough of a Pokemon game, I'd want to finish it. But I'll probably do Oras hunting. I mean, I have already said to Triggery that I'd like to do a shiny triathlon with him. I could speedrun it. I mean, yes, technically I could get through a Pokemon game in 24 hours. I would probably have done it, that's true. Because my capture cards aren't working. So I need to figure that out too. Trying to like the Odyssey. Exactly. So we'll probably do that, and that is Gen 6 hunting. So that is the hunting of the game in the games that I was playing when I first started streaming. I mean, Shiny Triathlon is essentially the hunts I was doing when we first started. I wasn't even thinking about that kind of stuff. But that would be cool. But I would like to make a schedule as well. You want me to make the layout? I wonder, I'm assuming I still have videos of my original layout. They're like, all my videos are privated on YouTube from back then, but I still have them. Stream highlight number 1, first shiny. Such an old video. When was this? I'm seeing that. Back when I had an intro on my videos as well. This was from 19th of September, 2016. Oh man. No, what have you found there? This is all just clipping up. We didn't used to clip, that's the thing. Clipping was not something we did straight away. When was the clip from? I mean, that is still one of my layouts, right? Or was that one of yours? No, I must have made that because that's terrible. It can't be yours. Yours is good. Mine are terrible. But it's not the original. So that's 2,800. Come a long way. Yes. However, this guy's been here the whole time. This is my original microphone. It didn't always have the Pokeball on top, but it is the microphone I have used the whole of my streaming time. It served me well. Good old Blue Yeti. Mm-hmm. In fact, actually, the camera, that's also original. Yeah, it's a crocheted Pokeball that was around a Terry's Chocolate Orange. It just happens to fit perfectly on a microphone. But yeah, microphone and camera are original my originals from when I first started streaming. And I'd say the quality of both is still, like, pretty good 10 years later. Do I still have the other crocheted one? I don't know. If I do, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. Like, I'm very happy with those purchases. They are good purchases. Like, they're very standard, like, certainly for 10 years ago, equipment that pretty much everyone used. Like, most streamers use Blue Yetis. Most streamers use Logitech 1080p, whatever thing it is. But they're still good now. Other than my 3DS, like 720. Oh wait, yeah, I don't have a 1080. It's a 720. Good point. No, it's 1080. It says 1080. You still have yours in a box somewhere? Figured you could use it as a weapon if it broke in. But it's a 1080p camera. It literally says 1080p on it. It says Carl Zeiss Teaser HD 1080p. $7 years. Nice. Why aren't Pokemon a bearing? Fair enough. No, yours is different. Yours has a cover thing. Mine doesn't have that. Yours is a newer version. Maybe it is called a 720. I don't know. I will let you know. Fair. It's just a bit weird to call it a 720 if it's a 1080p camera. That's just confusing. Fair. Telling you were supposed to be playing Pokemon, but he fell asleep? Oh dear. Where have you got to in Pokemon now? You just beat Blaine? Nice. Are you going to the Sevi Isles? You can skip it. Fun fact. You can say no to him. As in to Bill. That is. You can say no to Bill. You're gonna do it all. It's been so long since you played these. You do want to re-experience it all. Hmm. I just find it like I didn't know for years that you could skip that part. I wouldn't skip it anyway. I don't know what you're talking about. You accidentally skipped the SSN? Wait, how'd you skip the SSN? Did you already have a Pokemon with Cut? Oh, right. You, as in, like, you didn't actually battle everyone and fully explore it. Not that you just skipped past that part of the game. Because there are ways of skipping it. You can, if you trade over a Pokemon with Cut, you can do the gym and leave. That's how you get to the truck where Mew would supposedly be, because you have Cut from not getting it from the captain, and then you can come back when you can surf. But the only way to do that is like not getting Cut from the captain. You can't as soon as he gives you the HM and then you leave, the boat leaves. I think after you finish Fire Red Leaf Green, you're gonna start your Zelda endeavors. Ooh. As in, like, literally from the beginning of Zelda? I actually played the original Zelda on my phone for a little bit. Why am I fighting? I'm mashing A, not paying attention. Not truly from Zelda 1, but you have a list from a friend of yours that's a big Zelda fanboy, and he helped you hash out the best ones. So you're starting with A Link to the Past. I think I played that one as well. I think I played a lot of that. I think that was the one. I tried playing the first one and it was like so old, and I think A Link to the Past is the one that I actually played a lot of on my phone. There's a lot to do in that game as well. It's old. It's a little bit confusing. Like, I did have to find like a guide for parts of it because I was like, I have no clue like what I'm meant to do, because it's one of those old games that does not tell you what you're doing. You kind of have to talk to people and try and work out what you're meant to do, which is fun, but can be a little bit confusing. Send the list. Okay, I will look at it in a second. I'm going to bring up a walkthrough for if you get stuck. No hand holding. It's exact. Link to the Past, NES, SNES, Switch, Oracle Ages / Seasons, EP Switch, Link's Awakening, Switch. Or maybe it was A Link Between Worlds. No. It was definitely an SNES game, and that's hard to say, that I played. You have to emulate Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Is there no way of playing those ones on the Switch? That's annoying. They added Wind Waker to the GameCube Virtual Console on there, but people say the controls are clunky and it's not good. It's recommended to emulate the Wii U version. I think Wind Waker I've only played on GameCube. I never actually owned any Zelda games, but I played a few of them, like at friends' houses and stuff. And Wind Waker I played on GameCube. Every time we get further in the list, they'll be either porting them properly or remaking them. They're remaking them all the time. Yeah, I did enjoy playing Link to the Past. I never finished it though. There's a lot. There was a lot going on. But it was fun. Plus all the Pokemon you'll be playing in between. It's gonna take you ages to get to all this. Does I'm not playing any of this ground. Yeah. You play GTA instead. No, you drove off a pier instead. Many times. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and remember the different Zeldas I've played. For you, sure, list as a helpful reference. I think to the Past I played on my phone. I think the only other one the only other ones I've played are Wind Waker on the GameCube and then Twilight Princess. Which I think I played Twilight Princess on a Wii. If I'm remembering that correctly. I'm a bit surprised they haven't remade Twilight Princess. So, yeah, a lot of I never cared about Twilight. I was gonna say I never cared about Twilight Princess. I never cared about Zelda growing up, but I really enjoyed playing Twilight Princess, and that was the one. Other people that I at school and stuff, that was the one people played. Basically, got all those 3DS titles some time ago, but now you have the correct 3DS, so I guess you don't need them. Oh. Shelf trophies. Whenever you finish them. Excuse me. Everything starts reopening the cafe. How come? And you cannot find anywhere? You need to get some food. I'm not sure where you want to go. Wendy's? Twice in one day? That was today, right? Unless I'm misremembering. I am not misremembering. You talk to you and just go, you want a coffee machine? If they're getting rid of them. That's probably expensive to ship. Settle for yarn. was our Julius post I was talking about. Hey, at least I actually got to see that one. Sort of. Got to see the behind the scenes of it stuff. Yeah. I think so. Pretty sure you did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, 2,900. What a strange noise. Why is nothing a bearing? There we go. Wrong button. Made it back before the stream ended. Nice. Welcome back. We're nearly at the end. Been watching without audio, been making breakfast. Gotcha. What's the hottest temperature you've had over there this week? 33 degrees, I'm pretty sure I got to. But in my office earlier today at work, it was 34.5 degrees in the office. That was not fun. But in terms of like outside temperature, 33. Yeah, in the office it was 34. We don't live in California here. But that is also in the room that I was sitting in for 8 hours. Like that's inside temperature. That's like I couldn't even go somewhere to escape that temperature. $48 degrees. That's not fun. Okay, down to the last few. We were supposed to have a thunderstorm this morning. That didn't happen. Okay, the penultimate encounter for today, 2,999. Heracross, not shiny. One more. Alright, final one for today. Number 3000. It's Napalm. It's not shiny. Okay. Well. There we go. No shiny today. But that's fine. We'll try again next. Not tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. Because there is an England game tomorrow. So I will be watching the England game. So yeah, we're actually going to be taking a little break from this. Because I'm then also going away next week. Well, I'm going away on the Thursday until the following Wednesday. So the weekend where we'd be streaming this, there is no stream. So what was I saying? So yeah, so yeah, no stream for this next week. So we'll be back with this first weekend of July. Oh, yeah, first weekend of July, so it'll be like the 9th of July or something like that. Can't remember the exact date. But somewhere around there. So yeah. We'll see if we can get it then. But who knows? Who knows? We are still massively under odds. We're currently sitting at, there would have been, or there was a 30.67% chance that we would have got the shiny by now. So about 1 in 3 people have got the shiny by this point. But yeah, we will still be streaming during the week. So the next stream will be on Monday, and that'll be at 8 PM UK time, where we will be jumping back into Spider-Man, working on the DLCs. Again, I don't fully know how long it's going to take us, but likely it is we will only have streams on Monday and Tuesday. There might be one on Wednesday, undecided at the moment, because if England get through top of the group, they play on Wednesday for their first knockout game. However, it's at 5 PM, so I might still stream afterwards. We'll see. If we come second in our group, we're not playing till the Thursday, so there'll definitely be a stream on the Wednesday if we don't top the group. But we'll be jumping into Spider-Man on Monday. That's the crucial part. We'll be back on Monday at 8 PM UK time, jump into Spider-Man. So yeah, looking forward to that as well. But anyway, that is what we're going to end it for now. So it's been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Thank you all for being here, and I shall see you all in another stream. So thank you again, and